Alright, so I'm gonna review the new or the latest test tournament. So it's 1 versus 2, and you have to get all these flags. And the more flags you get, the quickly your troops appear here in this area. You only get heavy assault, the regular assault, fortress, and hammer, and eventually you will get your first hero. So for us, it's gonna be the Siberius. I've done quite a few of these tests. Started pretty well, and then I kept losing against this guy Harush, and we are facing him again this time. So I'm gonna try a new strategy because what I was doing was not going well. He's actually really good on this map. He drives the hammers pretty well, I think, thanks to his experience in doing AI. And so in the past battles, which I lost, I think the past 2 or 3 times, his strategy is to invade this flag in the middle here, and then he will try to move around to get the other flags and come back in the middle here to defend it. So it's a pretty good strategy. It worked for me a few times, but then the only issue is if you get here with only one opponent, it's fine. But sometimes the third guy comes in, and then you kind of lose half of your troops. So the third guy is always kind of like has an advantage. I've noticed that when he comes in here in the middle and then he sees the 2 other guys fighting, he kind of like goes back and get the other flags, and then wait for the 2 to finish their fight and come in and sweep both of them. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take this flag first. Reason being is once you get this one is protected. I'm gonna send 2 units to this flag and that flag. I'm not gonna bother with the middle because it's kind of like a crapshoot. So here you go. So I send most of my troops to this one, and I'm gonna send 1 guy here to the corner down here. My fortress up here, just in case this guy send just 1 infantry, then we'll just destroy him. And then this guy here, well, if you're able to protect this guy here, then they won't be able to get this flag. So let's see what happens. So I have 4 flags, so meaning my troops are gonna appear here pretty quickly. I know I'm playing against a resistance and a confed, so I'm most worried about Harush, and I know he's here, so he's gonna have most of his units somewhere here in this area. He already took the center flag, as you saw, so my guess is he's probably gonna try to get this one, and at this point I'm just trying to gather as many troops as I can. I'm not being attacked in this area yet, which is kind of strange. So my guess is the red is not doing too well. So let's see, fast forward. So here you go. He already took the 1 here, so he's probably beating the crap out of the resistant guy. So I'm not too worried about this area yet.
Cerberus ready for action.
And so my strategy this time is, I know he's gonna gather all his troops over here, right? I don't want him to, like have his fat army here, and I have the disadvantage right now to get into the middle just because, there's a hill here, so as soon as I'm gonna show up, he's probably gonna, destroy me by just being on top here of the hill. So I'm gonna cut him off here. I don't want him to gather too many troops, so I'm just gonna kill all the troops that appear here. I make him think that I might come this way. My mistake though is that I send a Seaburst. I don't want to lose my Seaburst, and he's gonna get destroyed by troops over here. That's bad control of my part, and I don't know why I keep going back there, but I'm gonna try to save him. In the meantime, destroying all his
Shields on. Jetpack
his new troops over here, as you can see. Now, for some reason, he didn't try to come here and attack my troops here, and my guess is because he's afraid to get his army thin. We have split 4 flags to 4, but he probably has less troops than me at this point because I'm keep destroying his troops over here. So I'm gonna send my fortress to get his other flags. If I have 5 flags to 3, then I'm definitely gonna have a huge advantage against him. My worry at this point is he's gonna attack over here, but he's making a mistake. He's attacking me here. So he's gonna obviously beat me. I'm just gonna have to run away. Just pause here. As you see, he's really good at knowing which unit to attack, what you need from me. So he destroyed all my fortress and assault. And what you want to do is, you make sure you use your heavy assault into the hammer or the fortress, and then your regular assault to the regular infantry, etc. Right? Because, for example, a fortress is not gonna do too well against a hammer. Me at this point, there's way too many assaults. I'm not gonna be able to survive, so I'm gonna run away. But him doing that opens up the middle here. And you see I have 5 flags, so I'm pretty optimistic at this point. So I'm just gonna catch this flag, then send this fortress over here to get that flag. And here you go, he's coming back because he wants to get the center flag back, but it's not gonna happen. Could have done better with the control of my unit here, but I knew I had more units than him, so I didn't really bother. Just randomly attack him. But you always want to keep your hammer in the back and shoot them from a distance. Then get your fortress to attack his infantry. One funny thing though, they give us Typhoon, which is pretty much useless, I guess. Except against the hero from the resistance. But the Typhoon are pretty useless here. Just gonna send them there as a shield. But against Confed it's completely useless. So I don't know why we have them. So I guess the resistance have a little bit of more of an advantage occupying first. Against Typhoon, but overall I think this test tournament gives a little bit of an advantage to Confed, to be honest. We have stronger units, and we have hammers that are better than their vehicles. So at this point, the blue player is pretty much done here. Tried to get these 2 flags, but at this point it's game over. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I get to do another video if I'm not too busy. Thank you.